What's going on, everyone? Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for Friday, December 3rd, 2021. Fun day today, although admittedly I wish the second half went better than it did. To give a brief recap, first of all, the pre-stream today was interesting. We covered a lot of interesting stuff on the podcast, including some news stories that you might want to check out, talking about things like Sony trying to do Game Pass to compete with Microsoft and some other stuff. Give it a look if you want. You know, it's its own separate video here on the channel. Just that a lot of people ask me questions about it. I'm like, we already talked about it on the pre-stream podcast. Check it out, okay? Gameplay-wise, Metroid Dread, first of all, incredible amount of support. Thank you guys so very much. Attendance started off good, dwindled by the end of the stream. Not really understanding that. If you're here to watch the playthrough, you know, why are you leaving halfway through? I don't know, but it happened. But the support was outstanding, like ridiculous support. Thank you so much for that. I hope we can keep that up for the length of the playthrough, because if we do, as I said, unlike previous Metroidvania playthroughs, since this one seems to be doing so successfully, maybe I would consider playing more Metroidvania games in the future now. So let's see what happens continuing on this week, okay? But I made great progress. People are saying I'm more than halfway through it, but at the same time, not quite to 2/3 through it yet. So probably it's going to take 2 more streams to finish up, which I'm not surprised. The bosses in this game are tough, man. I fought the second and third bosses. I won't spoil what they are, but they're tough because they have patterns you need to figure out. And if you don't figure out the pattern, they deal insane amounts of damage. Even if, like, I had, I think, like 4 or 5 health bars by the time that I fought the third boss, and it was kicking my ass. I was dying. I was like, Jesus, man, like, really? But once you learn the patterns, they're not that tough. It's just annoying to have to figure out this trial and error pattern in order to kill a boss in a game like this, but it is what it is. Making good progress. I still like the game a lot, getting tons and tons of abilities unlocked, and looking forward to more this coming Sunday. Tonight was Street Fighter. Didn't go so well, I'm going to be honest with you. One of the worst sessions I've had in months. First of all, could not get consistently into a lobby where people would stay. People would play for one game, quit out, or lag out, and then the trolls would come in. I'm not going to sit there and play the trolls. Number one, either their connections are so bad there's no point, or in the case of one of them, the game just crashes when they play. They do it on purpose. They crash the whole lobby for everyone so no one can enjoy it. So literally it was like, play one match, leave. Play one match, leave. Play one match, try to find the lobby. And then on top of that, some of the connections were just terrible. You know, doing a special move, you can hear the button click. You hear me press it on the microphone, and my character just stands there like this, duh, and then gets punched in the face or thrown. It was bad. It was one of the worst sessions. But thank you to those who attended it live, because you guys were cool. You were a chill audience, and we had fun conversation. At least we kind of got that out of it. What I'm hoping for is that that's not a consistent thing. You know, we have bad nights in Street Fighter. As long as that's not every night in Street Fighter, then I'm okay with it. So let's see how it goes next week. I hope things are better for next week. Seriously, I hope so, because that was just a disappointing night. Now, tomorrow, big day tomorrow. First of all, we're finally finishing San Andreas for real this time. I'm already among the gang takeover mission. I need to do about another 12-13% takeover, and then we can enable the final 1 to 2 missions where you take out Tenpenny and Big Smoke, and that's the finale of the game. We're going to beat it within an hour to an hour and a half, I feel. So we're going to wrap it up for sure, and then, yes, we're starting Vice City. This is the GTA game everyone's been asking for like 2-3 weeks. It's finally happening. Vice City premieres during tomorrow's gameplay stream, so I hope you'll join me for that. Tomorrow night is more Halo Infinite. I've had a lot of fun with Halo Infinite. I've been kicking ass in Halo Infinite. Every time I play it, I end up getting fun kill streaks and learning more about the weapons and stuff. I hope you'll join in support. What I mean by that is, sadly, it seems like attendance for Halo Infinite is pretty good. You know, I'm getting like 300 or more viewers on a late stream. That's a lot for a late night stream, especially for one that's not like a giant AAA new release narrative-based game where we're, you know, hype continuing on. For a game like this that's a multiplayer game, it's not bad at all. Problem is that the support has kind of dwindled. You know, I played it a few weeks, and people always tell me, oh, I wish there was a multiplayer game that you could play consistently. You know, we used to do this with Black Ops Cold War last year. Halo Infinite is this year's Black Ops Cold War. It really is. But I hope people will show up and support it. I mean it, because I want to play this at least twice a week. I have to play it twice a week, I feel, if I'm going to stay good at it. But I can't play it that much if it's going to be like, you know, no one contributing. So let's see what happens tomorrow night. I hope it goes well, okay? So I'm excited for tomorrow. You know, finishing San Andreas, finally starting Vice City, and some fun Halo Infinite multiplayer, stacking up to be a great day. Okay, guys? Thanks for a great day streaming. Even though Street Fighter didn't turn out too well, I still had a great time, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.